On we go. Why is the rum gone?
Why indeed? But is that the question that matters?
What are you asking us?
Why are we yelling?
I think it's time we brought in a team. Scout, infantry, stowaway, witch, freed prisoner, bosun, smuggler, bodyguard, beggar, officer, topman, apprentice, watchman, recruiter, brawler, armorer, thief, aristocrat, cook, bandit, necromancer, treasurer, merchant, wind nymph, explorer, governor, brute, quartermaster, collector, innkeeper, barkeep, preacher, cabin boy, surgeon, gambler, captain, first mate, and mutineer.
Hey! Wow, all 40.
Nearly. I went a little nuts with the random characters this year.
Who we missing?
Carpenter and gunner.
Yo.
All too easy.
So, we're done?
For now. See you next month.
Unless we get tired of doing this.
Not much chance of that. Set sail!
Libertalia is a hand management, set collection, and take that game originally released in 2012, with the Stonemaier version released in 2022, and designed by Paolo Mori, with art by Lamaro Smith. The goal is to find the loot, claim the treasure, and sail away victorious. Easier said than done. Bloody pirates! To set up, place the main board in the middle of the table, choosing between the calm, less aggressive, or stormy, more devious sides for the game. Place all loot tokens in the bag. Each player chooses an available color and takes the corresponding deck of character cards, reputation token, score dial, and graveyard tile. They set their score dial to 0, and all reputation tokens are shuffled and placed in a random order on the reputation track. There is no first player. In Libertalia, players are admirals, commanding their own ship with a varied and colorful crew. The game is played over 3 rounds, or voyages, broken down into 4, 5, and then 6 days each as the voyages progress. At the start of a voyage, draw random loot tiles from the bag for each day equal to the number of players. Next, one player shuffles their character deck and draws 6 cards from it, with every other player drawing those same characters for their own hands. These are added to any remaining character cards from a previous voyage. Finally, each player gains doubloons as noted by their position on the reputation track. Each day, everyone will play a character from their hand face down and then simultaneously reveal the chosen card. Those cards are then played into the island spaces in rank order from lowest to highest, with ties broken by reputation. After that come the phases of daytime, with daytime abilities activated on the island from left to right. Dusk, from right to left, each player on the island will gain a loot and or activate any dusk abilities from their character or the loot, sending the character back to the ship. And night, with any night abilities or ship-based characters activated. Finally, at the end of the voyage, each player will activate any anchor abilities, discard their doubloons, adding that amount to their score dial, and return their loot tokens to the bag and discard characters on their ship face down to their graveyard, unless the looter character says otherwise. After that, a new voyage starts the same as above. At the end of the third voyage, the game ends and the player with the most points in their score dial wins, with ties broken by reputation. Bring me that horizon. My favorite LEGO set when I was a kid was the 6285 pirate ship, later reimagined as the 10400 Black Seas Barracuda. Originally released in 1989 with 865 pieces, 8 minifigs, and those classic red and white striped sails, I probably built, dismantled, and rebuilt that set a dozen times. I used it in stop-motion movies I made, I created complex character narratives around it, and I even tried floating it in the tub once. 0 out of 10, don't recommend. I've always favored pirates and scoundrels in fantasy and sci-fi due to their fluid morality, while recognizing their complicated and problematic real-world history. This is not historical. This is about conflict and trying to outplan everyone else so that you can get yours and leave them stranded on an empty beach. It does make sense that a game about pirates is pretty cutthroat. Equally unsurprising, I'm always game.
What are you still doing here? It's over. Go home. Go.